Hi and welcome to Makeup440plus. Now I'm not sure if I will upload the previous video of how I contoured because for some reason my camera setting just kept cutting out and unfortunately it just kept going blurry all the time, and I'm hoping like anything that the same thing doesn't happen this time. So what I used was one of these brushes which you get in blushes containers. I'm not sure which one this came from, but it's very much like the NARS brush that everybody's using, and it's great for doing contour, you know, and working contour around. Now basically what I've used so far is this tan colour from Tarte, which is a new foundation. It's a powder foundation, so I've used that because I'm not quite that dark yet to contour all the areas I want to. So I've contoured my jaw, I've contoured underneath my neck, I've contoured the sides of my nose, I've contoured my temples, round my hairline. Then I have used a combination of my Laura Geller camouflage concealer, secret camouflage, used in a upside down triangle under my eyes, and I have also used the Yves Saint Laurent, what's it called, Radiant Touch concealer to brighten under my eye area, and I've also used the Ula Lit on my cheeks. So my contour and my highlight seem very, very extreme right now because I haven't put any foundation over the top, so that's why. Now I'm just going to take a cotton pad because it is so hot in here at the moment, and I am just going to ensure that I have no sweat on my face, which is very unattractive, but will also make the foundation go quite bizarre. The other thing I used was the Revlon Photo Ready highlighter as well. So now, as I say, just in case I didn't upload the other video, I want to show you something with this Tarte foundation, which I think is fabulous. This is medium neutral that I'm going to use. And this is great for traveling because you can shake this thing, you know, any way you want to. And when you open it, the foundation doesn't come out everywhere because there's this great cap in the lid of it, and everything still sits in the sifter. Now, I'm not going to put my hand in the sifter because I've seen what happens, so I'm just going to swirl this brush so you can see how much foundation comes out of that sifter. So being that I've already contoured my face, I'm now going to start applying my foundation and blending this contour in. So the reason that I used the darker shade is because with this mineral foundation I actually prefer to contour and highlight before I apply the foundation, because I just feel like it sits better on my skin than it does if I use if I put the powder on first and then contour. I just don't feel like I get that same blend. So I'm just going to go down and basically blend my foundation where I've done the darkest parts first. So just round my jawline, round the outside of my face. And I just love this. Every time you touch it, you get just this great, you know, amount of, it basically feeds you the amount that you need. So as you can see, just blending all of that away. Now I've only done the outer perimeter of my face, and already you can see that the contour doesn't quite look anything like as harsh as it did before, because this foundation is just so superb and it blends it out beautifully. So now that I've done that, I'm going to work through the inside of my face. So just get some more foundation on my brush and go down over my nose. Now you can see, I should have zoomed in, but it covers your pores and minimises the look of pores. That sounds like I'm speaking with food in my mouth. Just minimises the look of pores to the most amazing beautiful airbrushed finish. I am so impressed with this, and I have never used, I've tried a few mineral foundations, but I've never really been thrilled with them because I just don't like the finish that they give. And this lasts me all day. It's just superb. It really is. I would highly recommend this. Yes, it's expensive, but I got this through QVC, and it was on special with the brush, and I am just so thrilled, and I think that this will be a stock standard foundation in my kit because I just love it. It's just so beautiful, and it just gives an airbrushed finish that is so easy to apply. This brush is so soft, and basically I just use you know, get the brush full, and that does that whole area of my face. It's just like magic. So you can see that when I first started, my contour looked really extreme, my highlight looked ridiculous, you know, the contour under my chin looked just really silly and too heavy, and now by applying the foundation everything is just blended out just beautifully. So I am so impressed with this foundation. I'll just zoom in because I know my camera's sitting a little odd, and I'm sorry, but I'll just zoom in and I'll show you. So you can see where that contour was quite, I'll just adjust my camera just slightly if I can bring it down without, sorry. So you can see that it's really taken all that discoloration out of my nose, is basically gone, a stray eyebrow. You can see that this contour around my cheek here is blended in beautifully around my jawline, and it just is this beautiful finish to your skin. I'm really hoping that that shows up on camera. It's just really given me an even finish, and yet you can still see that contour and the highlight. So I'll zoom you back out again. Was worried I was going the wrong way. I did it right for once. So basically that's that. Now what I would do now is I would go in with a blush, and I've actually bought myself a couple of MAC blushes that I'm really liking at the moment. One of them's broken, unfortunately. It arrived in the mail broken, but so I use a combination. I use this one, which I'm hoping I can see the name of. It's called Desert Rose. So it's quite a, hoping that you can see that, it's quite a pinky sort of colour, and it's quite intense, so it's a little bit intimidating when you first use it, and you certainly don't want a lot on your brush, because if you're using a standard blusher brush it really lays down the colour fairly hard. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm not sweating so that I don't end up with a blotch of foundation, and I just tap really gently into that, and I always start at my hairline and then just work my way down. Now I pat it so I get an even finish, and then I just blend it from that contour line and just up a little beside my eye, so it just all blends smoothly, and not taking it past the outside of my eye basically. So just the same on the other side, a few taps, and then just blending that blush so that it's got blended in with the contour, not coming past this part of my eye. So not smiling and putting it here, I'm actually putting it on the high points or the back of my cheek in this case with this look that I'm going for today. Now I'm just going back in with this brush because I've just noticed as I turn my head this way that this contour is still a bit unblended, so I'm just going to quickly, and it's probably because I'm sweating, I'm just going to blend that out a bit. So that's simple and it's done. So the other thing I've been doing using this, the Desert Rose blush, I then go in over the top with this Gentle, which is a mineralized, it's a mineralized blush, the one that's broken, so I actually can't show it too much because it's broken, but it's got this beautiful sheen to it that I'm just loving at the moment. So again, just a really light tap with my brush, and I just go over the high point of the blush, not all the way down here, just the top part of the blush, and just take it a little bit higher on my cheek. So I just do one tap, and then I'm just putting it on the top of my cheek, and I just find that it gives me a really nice, it gives that Desert Rose blush a really nice sheen to the skin. And then my highlight, I'm still stuck on my Too Faced Candlelit, and I feel like I've barely made a dent in it, although I know I have, but so a little bit too much, but a bit on my ring finger. Again, just highlighting that Cupid's bow, because I like my Cupid's bow to have that bit of highlight. So just a little bit of highlight there, and then I'm just taking a stippling brush and just a little across the tops of my cheeks and bringing out from my eye, and again on this side, just the tops of my cheeks and from the corner of my eye. And I just like this bit here to be highlighted above my arch of my eyebrow. I just feel that it draws attention to the eye, and sometimes I feel like highlighting down the center of your face can be a little bit, make it look greasy if you're not careful. So I prefer to highlight this part of my face just so that I get a little bit of a different appearance to my face, and yeah, I'm really quite happy with that. Then just very quickly, how much time have we got? I'll leave it at that, and when the next video following this, I'll do my eyebrows, and I want to do an ombre look with this eye look, and I haven't got mascara on yet. So keep watching if you want to see the ombre lip and how I'm going to do my eyebrows, and my review on the butterfly mascara, because I want to show you that and what I think of it, and I hope that you enjoy it. So I'm sorry that my contour video didn't work out for this one. I will try and upload another one to show you how I contoured before I applied the mineral blush, just so that you've got a better idea. But like I say, you couldn't have seen it, it just kept going out of focus. It was terrible, so I do apologise. So I hope you're all keeping really, really well, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Please thumbs up if you've liked this video, because it means the world to me, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and keep up with all the videos that I will be uploading. So hope you've enjoyed, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching, bye.